into the lobby we go. Ah. We are so excited to finally be here. We were supposed to be here over a year ago, and COVID hit. But this is the lobby of Gran Destino Tower, which is a new resort that sits in front of Coronado Springs. Look how pretty. And even though this looks like a DVC property, it is not. These are cash rooms, but definitely has a DVC feel. Definitely has a Disney Vacation feel to it, even though they're regular rooms. Kids are here! Hi, Pluto! And Goofman, it's the Goofster! Hey, hey! Woo! Okay, this is room 501. We are at the Gran Destino Tower this time. We are super excited to be in this room. This is the new tower that was built by Disney in front of Coronado Springs Resort. It is a moderate price with a deluxe feel. This is very much like a studio that you would see at some of the DVCs. We even have the little welcome on the screen like Riviera does. So we're excited. And looky here, we've got a Keurig. So not the pods, the Keurig. So when you stay here, you can bring your favorite pods, or if you're gonna Instacart, go ahead and get you some. I'll have to add that to my list. And this is the closet. Pretty big space, almost like a shift robe, really. And you've got your typical safe. Again, you're just gonna put in your number. Don't tell anybody. I'm not gonna tell you what my code is, you know that. Looks like we even got an iron right here, steam iron. Nice. And then, as we come over here, we've got a nice place that you can either sit and put your shoes on, or you can put your luggage and leave it open. Or we've got a chair, 2 queen beds, and you'll see that one of us is already plugged up because we needed some juice. Right here, we've got outlets. And then, excuse me, right here are the USBs. Okay, and then over here, we have a nice big barn door that slides into the bathroom, right? We have our toilet, just your typical bathroom. It's nothing big, nothing fancy. Shower, but check this out. Shower's a little fancy. Rainforest shower head. We've got the detachable that you can move around. It's a nice little big shower, you know? So again, this is gonna close, so you do have a little bit of privacy. My friends over here are being silly. This is a girls' trip. So what was really cool too is we've got, y'all need to chill. So right here are Mickey heads. And this is it. So this is a 2 queen standard room, Coronado Springs. We do have little bed lights. And there are also outlets over here on the end of this lamp. So you would have it. And nice big drawers. And y'all know that I'll have my packing pods if you've seen any of my other videos. So put your packing pods in there. And this is just a standard view. So I'll show you, it's a little bright, woo. But this is a standard view and it looks out over Coronado Springs. And that is our room. 2 queen standard, Gran Destino Tower, Walt Disney World. So there's a lounge downstairs. Very pretty. So that's your check-in area, and then down here, oh, that's espresso machines. Yeah. Check that out. We are going outside to a lounge that serves food and dinner.
Oh, what a beautiful table.
It is pretty.
Sit outside so I can break this mask off my face and breathe the air that God gave us. Look, that's a picture.
There's a cool picture.
Yeah, it is Barcelona.
Yeah. I saw espresso machines.
Mm-hmm.
So, can we go out right here? Yeah.
Villa de Largo.
Yeah. Yeah. When you come out, the sidewalk connects to Coronado Springs.
So we're going to meet. I just wanted to give you everyone.
Very pretty. And the water, and you can see we're going to Villa de Largo is where we're going. We call it Three Bridges. And it's right over there. So we're gonna go. But this sidewalk will actually go all the way around Coronado Springs. So what they did was they just put a tower up in front of Coronado Springs Resort. But those are the cabanas over there. And then that's the dig site. And then that would be Ranchers. And then over there are the casitas, if you've ever stayed at Coronado Springs. That kind of gets your bearings as to where they put the Gran Destino Tower. And they do rent the bike rentals here. And they also have fishing rentals. And you just take the bridge out all the way, and that's where we're going. Coming up on the main building of Coronado Springs. So you can see that right here, the convention center, because this is pretty much a convention hotel, which is why they built the tower. And now the families can be in the rooms in Coronado Springs, and the convention people can be in the tower. Nice little bar. And Villa de Largo, also known as Three Bridges. This would be the backside of the tower. So it is a separate resort, even though it sits on Coronado Springs property. It's very much like Riviera. If you've ever stayed at Riviera at Walt Disney World, that sits in front of Caribbean Beach Resort. It's kind of the same thing, how you can make one big circle and do both resorts. Very much a deluxe feel at a moderate price. It reminds me a lot of Riviera. And Riviera is a DVC, Disney Vacation Club. And the price is way higher there. Of course, there's no Skyliner here. You will be bus transportation or personal vehicles. and the dig site over there for Coronado. And what that is it's the pool area and the kids play area for the main place of Coronado Springs. This is an open area seating, so it's open air. And we are gonna have some drinks with some friends and relax. Here at Villa de Largo, also known as Three Bridges. Okay, this is the Sangria Flight at Three Bridges. Can they do it? You think they can do it? I thought they would split it.
Ready, Maria? Cheers.
Yes, hold on. Take
And
a picture.
I am over here. I got pictures in my video.
Okay.
And I'm over here with my margarita. This is a Spanish margarita. So that's the rosé.
Cheers.
So how do we like it?
It's good. It's raspberry heavy. The rosé one is.
A little raspberry
I don't
heavy.
like raspberries too much.
Okay.
I like it. You like fruit.
So on a scale of 1 to 5.
Oh, I'd give it a 7.5. It's definitely not bad.
Oh, okay.
It's not bad.
A 7.5 out of 5 or 7.5 out of 10.
Oh, 10.
I go 10. Scale 1 to 10. Mine is
Down
about
with your
9.
fives, Debbie. That's not enough numbers for a girl like me.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, we're gonna do about a 7.5.
Yeah, let's go 10.
9.
9. And
You went 9.
she went
I
9.
like fruits. I like berries. I like fruits and berries.
Okay, so it's a little fruity. She likes
So
berries.
this is the white, correct? And this is sparkling up top.
Yeah. So what about that one?
Sparkling up, probably not gonna like this one.
Oh, I like this a lot.
But you like
think-
champagne.
I don't think, no, this is sparkling. I think this is sparkling up top. I think this is white, maybe. I'm not sure. Do you think that has champagne in it?
I think that's
I'm 3 champagnes in, so it all just tastes the
that's
same.
sparkling.
We can ask Benji when he comes
I
back
like
over.
this a lot.
Way to limit.
Benji, was this one the sparkling?
The one on the top.
The top is, okay. Okay, top is sparkling. So
Okay.
this is white.
So that's white.
I don't think I like
So wait, what's the number on that one?
3.
This is a 9. Oh my god, this is a 10.5.
Oh, we got a 10.5.
I'm here for the sparkling. That's what I came for, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
I'm done with this. This rosé one is now dropped majorly on the scale after trying the other one.
So we like that one?
I might choose you.
This is delicious, yeah. I'm
Okay.
gonna give Maria this raspberry concoction
And I will
from
get
hell, and I'm
some.
gonna have these tasty
Let's try
sparkling
it.
things.
So the one on the bottom.
This is
That's
the red
it.
one, which is usually my favorite, is red sangria.
Okay. That's the traditional. Like for Christmas, my mom used to do
I
sangria.
like it.
It's good.
Homemade, we had at Christmas.
It's a water line.
It could have a little more citrus to it.
It's watered down.
It's what? It's watered down. Oh, because the ice.
Yeah.
And
I
it's a
like
little warm.
Sparkling the best, followed by white, then red, then rosé. Rosé is my least favorite.
So that's your order, the way you have it now. So,
Rosé tastes a little syrupy to me. It's probably a cheap rosé.
so top down is your order.
Yep.
Mine is opposite. 1,
Started
2,
from the
3,
bottom.
4.
Now we hear. No, because the red is on the bottom.
Well,
this is
that's what I
definitely a
had
little higher.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna switch it
So
up.
that's the order in which you like it.
Yeah, that's it.
Then
We'll
you do
switch
your
it
order.
the way we
This is
like.
my order. 1, 2, 3, 4.
This is a fun game. It's like Monopoly with rosé.
So there's our order. So that's Allie's order.
Yours is going top to bottom. Mine
Yes.
is bottom to up.
Isn't
Number
that
1,
funny?
2, 3, and 4.
See, this is why we had both of them do it, because people's tastes are all different, and you never ever know.
Which is your favorite one, Benji?
Benji likes the red. This is Benji, y'all.
Which is your least favorite?
The rest of them.
Oh, so you just like the red. So her favorite was like, what was the 10.5?
Oh, I like the sparkling.
I don't like white wines anymore, so.
Yeah. The rosé was a little syrupy.
Okay. Very cool. And that is the Sangria Flight at Three Bridges. They do have some grab and goes. Wow, look at that donut. And there's cinnamon rolls, muffins. Then they have some sandwiches and some salad, fruit cups, gelato. So it's coffee. You can get cocoa and then gelatos. And then also, like I said, the grab and go sandwiches and things. So if you need something just to pick up really quick, then this is something that you can come in and do. And on the side over here, they have some of the bag things. But here's something for my coffee friends. Look at that nitro. And you just pick it up. And then you go over here and pay. And this is also where you're going to do your refill mugs. So the refill mugs, you can either buy them here, or if your the dining plan comes back, then you would be able to pick it up here. And then you're going to refill over here. But if you care for the bottle, you can do that. And then you just walk out. And then it's right next to Sports Bar, which that is, you need a reservation for that. And then right behind it is where the food court is. Okay, so here you can see that El Mercado has breakfast. They also do lunch and dinner that has the pizza and stuff, but you just come in and it's just your typical food court kind of deal that's grab and go. And their hours operation. And you just get a tray, pay for it, and then you can go and seat. And they have their refillable drinks things too, and also your mugs on the back corner, right behind where those people are walking. So you can get them in here, or you can get them at the Rex walk-up. A great addition that has happened besides Villa de Largo or Three Bridges is the actual bridges. And that's where they got their name, because if you notice, there's bridges now. So those of you who have stayed here at Coronado Springs, there's never been bridges, but there's 1, 2, 3 that all meet at Three Bridges right here. So even though it's Villa de Largo is the name of the restaurant, Three Bridges is kind of like telling you where it is. So this bridge will go all the way to the main building. This is the Casitas side. This is the Ranchos side. And then this is going to go to the dig site, which again, you can keep walking to get to the cabanas. Before these bridges were built, you had to come all the way around walking to get to the front main building. But now that they've added this, it is a major improvement to Coronado Springs because you can get places easier without having to make the long walk all the way around. And for those of you that don't know, Coronado Springs is divided into different sections. The casitas, the ranchos, and then the cabanas. And they're all different type areas of the resort. And where I'm taking you right now is going to be over at the dig site or the pool area, which is the main pool area. And there's our tower at Gran Destino. So as I've mentioned before, Gran Destino is a separate resort, has a separate check-in, yet it sits on this property in the front. But when you come off the bridge, you're going to notice that there's a volleyball court that's completely sanded. So if you like beach volleyball, then this is where you would come. They don't have the net up right now, but that's what that is. That's a beach volleyball court. And they probably have the net down right now because of COVID. But it is right outside the main pool. And there is a children's area, which is the dig site, and it might be closed for COVID as well. There's your whirlpool. You can see it's behind a gate. And then right next to it is the main pool. And you have Siesta's Cantina to get your drinks. And we have a nice big pool. There is a slide, just like all moderates have a slide. The value resorts do not have a slide, nor do they have a children's play area. All of your moderates do. You can see there's plenty of pool chairs. But you walk around that way to get to the top of the slide. And the arcades are supposed to be open, so I'm gonna walk back here and see if they've opened up. This was Emily's first, whoops! No worries. This was Emily's first resort that she stayed when she was 3. She's 20 now. And we have pics of the arcades. So look at here, the arcades are open. I'll drop that pic so y'all can see it real cute. It's super cute. But just bear in mind that the pixelations, it's kind of grainy because it was back from 2004. There's your cabanas. So they come right here, and it's A, B, and C. So A, B, y'all see my mudslide? C. And a lot of people, they will make a request to be at B because it's right there by the beach, and you can see the hammocks that are right there in front. C is going to be closest to the tower. And then of course A here. So if you like it, then, you know, maybe that's where you would want to make a request. And of course, like all resorts with water, watch the critters, don't feed the wildlife. Run if you see them, stay away from them, don't pet them. This is Florida. So we are in 501, and it's this little alcove, actually like a T that comes out. So if this happens to you when you're here, this stairwell right here. So I'm at the end of the hallway. 501's that way, 505's that way. This stairwell goes all the way downstairs and comes out immediately at the bus stop. So don't waste your time going all the way down and around and down. I always like to do that when I get to hotels. The first thing I do is find out where the stairwells go, because a lot of times it's quicker than going all the way to the elevator or to the front.